Well, good morning. Bobby Lee here from Hurricane Creek Farms. Glad you've joined us. Got a bunch of things to get done today, which is typical if you've ever watched us before. But we do appreciate you watching. Ask you to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, but we're gonna get some stuff done now. So starting out down here this morning with the bull that had the injury. He's in good shape, but the reason we're out here early and with him, well, we give him a little feed every morning, or have been since he's been up, but we're gonna have his buddies join him. Today is the day the bulls are getting pulled off the cow herd. We're getting them to follow us up. We'll get everybody up the barn lot, then cut the 3 bulls out, but I'm sitting here, it's about 58 degrees this morning, which is nice, but unseasonably cool. Wishing I'd grabbed a pullover, a sweatshirt or something, but don't worry, don't feel sorry for me. It's gonna get up to 90 later, so we won't be cool for too long. But yeah, we'll get these boys up there, get them sorted off, and then get the cows turned back out. Looks like we do have 1 cow, but at least until today, it's not been bred. It's kind of got all 3 bulls trying to breed her. Number 769, the Hereford right here. So, should be one that we'll be especially interested to see what pregnancy test shows here in a few weeks. But we'll get them, move them all up here into the barn lot and sort the bulls off. Well, dude, you gotta stay in there. So, well, I thought we had all 3 bulls in here. There's 2 of them. And I may have messed up. I really do not know where the 3rd one is. Could have sworn he came in here. I don't know. I don't see him out here either. I went ahead and opened that gate so that they could go ahead and go to pasture. Well, is that him right there? That may be him right there. The black one right in the middle. Hey, boy. That's gonna be him. Yeah, that's him. Okay. Okay, I thought so. He just standing there amongst those cows. He didn't look like it was gonna be him. So, all right. So now we got to get about what 10 or 12 cows out of here. A couple of calves. Then we'll have the bulls separated. Get back, son. Get back. Are you kidding me? Ah, what the world? I was gonna say I think I've gotten smarter, because they're all posturing, you know, they hadn't been with him in about 2 weeks. They're all wanting to flex on him and show how big and bad they are. I'm like, well, they'll go in there with him easier than I can sort the cows off. We got a cow trying to ride a bull. A little role reversal there. Hey, you want to fight with him? Go on in there. There you go. Go fight with him. Let's see if this other bull behind this horned cow will do the same. Go on in there. Look, your buddies are over there. Y'all can have your little bachelor group back. All right, now we got 1 more. But at this point now, it probably will be easy to let some of these cows out. All right, yeah, y'all going out of here. Y'all going out of here. Go on, babies. Y'all going out too. Ooh. I suddenly smell a skunk. So I'm immediately looking and seeing where my dogs are. And odds are it's probably already on one of the dogs, but we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, y'all can go in there. I'll let y'all out the side gate. Y'all going out of here? Y'all going out of here? Yeah. Y'all going out of here. Sit down. Oh, yep. Oh my God. Yep, Sadie took a hit from the skunk. Oh, man. Almost if you ever had a dog that's gotten sprayed, the smell's just everywhere right now. And so I had to get right down on her to tell if it was actually her, or just the environment in general that smelled. But now, I probably got it on me too. So, the joys of country living. Oh yeah, we got to posture and act like we've never seen that other bull before. All right, so animals aren't just super cooperative. I'll watch my language. 2 horses, Ace and Molly, come up just like they're supposed to. These 2 dumb, we'll just leave it at dumb ponies, wouldn't come in the lot. So, fine. Again, trying to keep it PG. We say, forget them, keep your sorry butts out in the pasture today. But, need to have patience when working with animals, and sometimes they really test mine. Now is maybe the trickiest part of the whole ordeal. See if they'll follow me in a feed bucket, because I don't really have a good system to get them over where they're gonna stay now. I mean, it's not a terrible one, but they gotta kind of walk around the horse barn here and then over that way. And potentially, if they just wanted to take off up the driveway, they could totally escape, but we'll see if they'll cooperate. Come on, boys. And of course, the 2 ponies right there like, hey man, why didn't you let us in here to eat with the horses? Well, you 2 dumbasses. The gate was open, I was standing there calling you, and you were standing outside of it. And the 2 big horses came in, so, hey, whose fault is that? Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, y'all hear the feed hit this trough. See, of course, plenty of grass in here, and then all up down the driveway. You heard that hitting the feed bunk. We got plenty of water over there in the tubs and the trough, catching rain water, which probably means we're gonna have to fill those up periodically. I don't know, I'm really hoping we get that rain. We got like 40% chance starting, I think there's a little chance starting tomorrow on Thursday, and then like Friday through like next week, it's like a 40% chance every day, which looks promising, but it also worries me because it's like, I don't know, to me they're kind of saying it might rain any given day, but more than likely it won't. And man, I don't know, some of those rain chances, it's like the closer they get to you, it's like, oh, actually we're gonna drop that to a 20% chance each day. Or, you know, as each day comes, then before you know it, they just, like I say, like a mirage out there on the horizon. The closer you get to it, the more those chances fade. So I hope not, because as you can maybe kind of tell on some of these bare spots, that 1/10 of an inch we got on Sunday was better than nothing, but that's probably about all we can say. It's better than nothing. So things didn't go just 100% according to plan, but heck, it's first big task off the to-do list. It's not even 6:20, so already been a productive morning. For those of you worried about the ponies, they're not gonna starve to death. They finally came in. We'll get them in their stalls. There's the bulls. There are at least 3 of them. I don't know where the 4th one is, but oh, we're finally getting out of the house. And I guess not getting out of the house, but leaving. Everything's taking longer than I expected. But I always consider this kind of the second happiest day of the year for the bulls. First happiest day is obviously the day they get turned out. You know, they hadn't had any action for 10 months, and all of a sudden, boom, you pop them out there with all those ladies looking for love. But there's all 4 of them. 2 of them are up there at the end of the driveway. But then today, yeah, especially any married dudes out there, you can appreciate, sometimes you just need a break. They're just wanting to get away. Kind of like a dude's weekend, but yeah, they'd probably rather it not be for a full 10 months, but yeah, just to have a break from the ladies is probably a bit of a relief for them this morning. All right, and these boys all up here by the road. We can get them a little feed put out. You'd probably noticed we had the side-by-side behind the truck this morning, and it's because we knew we had this spot on the fence where the tree is actually not on the fence right now. It's falling across it. This actually fell back, I think, during our last ice storm that we had. But our plan, because obviously gravity's eventually going to win that war. Some kind of bug bite me. go ahead and just cut it off. A streak and lay right where it is. We don't really need to move it, but just get it to where it won't fall on the fence. So get that done this morning while it's relatively cool, and then get back to clipping some pasture. Just cut her away. We'll leave this lying here, whole locust tree. But I got on the fence just a little, may have broken a wire, at least stretched a couple of them. But actually, I don't think we actually broke a wire. But there we go. We can probably tighten those up back here at that post. Yeah, more of a preventative step to prevent us from having a bigger issue later on, if and when that thing went ahead and settled completely down on the fence. But I actually didn't spend as much time here working on that as I thought I might. So we're just gonna tighten them wires back up a bit and then roll on. You may have noticed, I don't know how much you can tell in time lapse, went ahead and ran both saws, more just for the heck of it. Hadn't run the old Husqvarna. I really hadn't run either one of them in a while. Just hadn't had a need. Hadn't run the old Husqvarna in a while, so thought we'll at least crank her up, let her run. Be sure everything's going good, and both saws ran perfectly well. Okay, so we got a good bit of mowing done. These hills look much prettier now. Wasn't super grown up. Yeah, just knocking down a few weeds, knocking the heads off some fescue. Just making it look nicer. Be a little easier on some eyes too as they're grazing. But we just need rain. We need rain bad. It is dry, dry, dry. That 1/10 of an inch, what, 3 days ago, has long been soaked up. But we're gonna, I'm not completely done with the farm. We still got the north pasture to do, which is by far the biggest pasture on the place. So I don't know, maybe a third of the farm's done. Probably not even quite a third, maybe over half, somewhere between a half and a third. We're kind of splitting hairs on that. But I'm not out of diesel. Obviously the tractor's running, but less than a quarter of a tank. It's about 115. I mean, I could go get some diesel, come back and get started on that, but no need. We'll get diesel here in the next day or two, and we'll finish that up this weekend. Unless it's raining, and I will be more than happy for it to rain me out all weekend. But one way or another, we're gonna accomplish something this weekend. Either get some water or get some pastures clipped. And with a little chance of rain these next few days, I do want to clean this off so all that does not get caked on there, all that loose dead grass. But the superstitious side of me says, if you clean all this off in anticipation of rain, you're gonna scare the rain away. Kind of like the whole idea of spreading fertilizer because there's rain in the forecast. You know, you might jinx it, but I'm gonna at least kick it off here. Clean it up a little better. We won't get it all off. We don't have a broom, don't have an air compressor on the truck or anything to blow it off. But make it just a little cleaner if we do get a good soaking rain like we're hoping for. But yeah, wife and kids gonna be out of town this weekend and I can't go, so oh heck, if they're gone, I don't know how long it'll take me. I'm trying to think how long we've run so far. I ran for about 4 or 5 hours today. Ran probably 2 hours down here the other day. Yeah, we probably don't lack quite that much time. Probably like another 4 or 5 hours. Maybe say 5 or 6. We'll have the rest of the farm done, but we'll need more fuel before then. But I guess my point is I can knock that out very easily on Saturday or Sunday or Monday, any of the 3 days on this holiday weekend. But if it rained all 3 days, we didn't get to clip any until sometime later next week or even the next weekend. That'd be fine, because we need the rain more than we need to clip. And this morning when I fixed that, I didn't fix that one spot, when I cut that tree off that one spot, I'd forgotten we had this spot. I don't even know what happened here, other than obviously that ditch is pretty much dry right now, but when it was wetter earlier in the spring, earlier this summer, they spent a lot of time just lounging here. And I don't know if they just got over here on the fence and pushed it. Like, I really don't have an explanation for how or why they would have torn the fence up here. Wires are stretched. We got 3 posts leaned over. I mean, it's, well, yeah, I don't even know. I don't know what to make of it. Of course, there's some hide on there. They just, I don't know. Sometimes those steers are, yeah, they're just kind of morons. But yeah, what would have even possessed them? I have no idea. But we're gonna straighten these posts up and get those wires pulled back tight. Got those tightened back up. I really just have no idea. A lot of hair on the fence down here, but there's hair here and there. I just can't figure out what. It's obviously a cross fence, because I mean, I shouldn't say obviously, maybe you can't tell, but we're in pasture here. That was in pasture there. I don't know if something spooked them, but more often than not, there's the gate right there. That gate is actually open, because this pasture has no water, no consistent water. When it's really wet, there's a couple of ditches that run. And so pretty much anytime they're in this pasture, that gate is open or gate up there is open. So there's a really good chance that whenever all this happened, the gate was open. So it's not like they should have been just fighting to try to get in here. It's not like, I mean, we've had grass, just overabundance of grass all year anyway, so that wouldn't have made any sense. So I really don't know. That grass, I'm worried it's about to start getting tight as things stay really dry, but we just clipped this off this morning, but you can see it's still pretty good and lush, plenty of grazing. The fescue, which a lot of these pastures are fescue based, is about to really hit its summer slump if it hasn't already. But we do have a good mix of some other warm season grasses in here that, you know, usually carry us through more than enough. But yeah, if we somehow miss all these next 3 or 4 days in a row where we've got chances of rain, and, you know, make it a week from now and it hadn't rained anymore, things are going to start getting a little bit dire in terms of the need for some moisture. The row crop guys the same way, especially late planted soybeans, but I don't know. Okay, back home. It's mid-afternoon. I got a few more things I need to do. Yeah, it's just kind of, by the time we went and got fuel and got back down there, we'd barely get another couple of rounds done. Probably time. So we were at a good stopping point, getting done with those pastures. Need to run up to the USDA office, do some paperwork with them. It's always lovely. Appreciate what they do for us, but yeah, never-ending paperwork. Bulls. Well, at least 2 of them are behaving, kind of right where they should be. See if we can put eyes on the other 2 as well. Oh, there's another one. I just need the one with the lumpy jaw. Hopefully he's laying over here somewhere in the woods. But yeah, it's got some odd and end things we'll do the rest of the afternoon. I guess what I was getting at was probably gonna wrap it up for this one. I'm gonna look at that tractor. There's a couple other little things I'm trying to kind of troubleshoot. I do have an actual professional lined up to come take a look at it, and which probably means I should just leave it alone. But anyway, I'm confident we're gonna have her up and running before long. Said that they could maybe come by the end of this week. They didn't sound too confident in that, so anticipating it'll probably be next week, which of course Monday being a holiday. Happy Independence Day to everyone, but I'll probably have another video this weekend before actual 4th, so we'll wish y'all happy Independence Day next time as well. But yeah, I might have to go find that other bull. Bermuda right in here is nice. I got plenty to eat. But yeah, I'm rambling. See if we get that tractor looked at. If not this week, sometime next week, hopefully, and get her up and running. But y'all remember, eat beef and God bless.